Hi everybody, welcome to Whisky Mystery. I think I just clipped off the start of our intro there. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
Hope everyone is doing well. We are slightly rushed today because I was late back from running. Anyway.
12 miles.
Yes, 12 miles. But we are here today. Oh, spider update. The spider has gone. Don't know where, but if it appears anywhere on set, let us know. Tim, so you're not burning down. I did see that message about the fires being very close to your house. Hopefully the wind will keep going in the other direction. What are we doing? Okay, bottle number 201. It's so funny to see the number starting with a 2. We are going to be blind tasting today, and as usual, we will be using the viscometer to check a little bit of technical analysis. Not really technical at all, but temperature is a little colder today, so we should be going a little slower. Where is our viscometer? Let's get that started. And it's on its way down. Go. Right. For the next 12 minutes, we'll be nosing and tasting one of about 100 remaining bottles to get us to 300 blind tasted whiskies. That is this project. If it's good enough, we'll rank it somewhere on the shelf. Ben Nevis still our number 1 at the top, and unbelievably, Tomatin 18 is now on the bubble, ready to go off the shelf if this one can push it off. Maybe we should do a comparison with Tomatin 18 today. Can you just grab it? I think it's inside there, because it's always worth a little comparison. Tomatin 18 is still a bottle that costs about $100 in the US. Now it's probably old stock, but you can see we've hardly got any left. But I will put it in for the comparison later.
Very good price. You get back
I think it's
today.
fantastic for the money.
And he gets it back today from
There's still old stock around. We bought that one in 2018. Right. Yesterday's glass on this one. It was quite a strange, grassy, lemony thing, wasn't it?
Lemony grass.
I'm not getting anything. Very slight vanilla. Oh yeah, yours is stronger. It is grassy still, isn't it? A grassy lemon and vanilla as well in this one.
That's a cereal.
Dry hay cereal type of a thing. Right. Let's see how the bubbles look. Ooh, bubbles are looking big, aren't they? Big bubbles? What do you think? Okay, let's have a proper look. They are pretty healthy. 46. Gotta be higher than that, surely. Let's try 48. Where's that? Let's try 48. Oh. Could be 48 then. Oops. 50.
So it's 50.
Or is it something really high? Or is it something really high like 60? No, they're not the same type of bubble, are they?
So it's 48.
Okay, so that's funny because when we were first looking at the bubbles, I thought, oh, this is high ABV. But maybe not that high then. Blind tasting yesterday, we initially expected a very high ABV. But then as we tasted it, we were kind of like, maybe not as high as we thought, maybe more like 50. Right.
I think you thought 52, but...
Yeah, I compared to something that was 53 and I thought it was definitely lighter than that. Right, onto the nose then. Yeah, I've got another glass to pour. You haven't poured yourself very much today. Oh.
A bit of caster sugar.
Caster sugar? I was going to say it's almost like mint lemongrass now. It's very bright. Mint I mean, it reminds me of Bere barley. Now, we've only had Bere barley in Bruichladdich, and there's a Springbank local barley. The 11-year is Bere barley as well, so it could be that. But now I'm doubting the ABV. But Deanston is also grassy. Deanston is grassy. What other things are grassy? Jura is grassy as well. Oh, timer. Okay, I can see we were past it by probably about 10 seconds, 5 seconds. So that means it's not very high viscosity. It's actually about the same or slightly less than the 40% Russian standard vodka. Okay, so not viscous, very minty. Minty, grassy. It's like slightly dry cut grass. Not fresh green grass cut, but slightly green, slightly brown kind of stems.
Of lemon oil.
A tinge of lemon oil. I wish we don't have any Bere barley left from Bruichladdich, unfortunately. I was wanting to compare.
Any?
No, I thought we might have some in a sample, but no. 355, thanks, Falsgraph, and we want freedom.
Anytime I made a new eraser.
New eraser. Like, yes, there's something like that going as well, but not peated at all. Don't think it's sherry. It seems to be much more barley driven than cask driven. Oh yeah, the full glass is very green grass, isn't it? Now I quite like that.
It's actually fresh turpentine, fresh eraser.
Ah, now you said fresh turpentine.
Maybe mellow.
Oops.
Sweet turpentine.
It does have that. Now maybe that means it's younger.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing kind of heavy on that at all. Let's go for a full water version to get us started.
Could it be a second for sherry?
Well, it could be like the Ben Nevis last week, we didn't think that was sherried at all, but it was a sherry, but the colour is very light. So you never know, it could be something refill, but
it's fresh, very alert.
Now, with the water added, it has become a little sweeter.
Oh, I'm getting more mint. It's almost eucalyptus.
I was getting more kind of tulips.
Tulips. It's a combination of lemon, mint, and grass.
Mint, lemon, mint, grass. Not very complex.
No.
Let's go for full strength, because I remember yesterday thinking it was pretty punchy. Now I'm starting to wonder what the ABV is. Okay, ABV, how strong do you think it is?
I'll put it around 51, 52.
It definitely tastes...
But it's a peppery.
Oh,
very
yeah.
fine.
I'm going to try it with water. It's quite sharp, abrasive, isn't it? A little harsh. Dare I say a little harsh? Now, it could just be because this is first taste and we jumped straight in. A touch of water.
A new milk.
Okay, that's better.
I like it.
That's better now. I think it was just the shock of the first alcohol of the day.
It's almost a new make.
New make. So we're thinking younger.
Yes.
Ex-Bourbon, something barley driven. There's an Irish whiskey. Could it be triple distilled? Because that has that green grassiness.
It's not that smooth.
Oh, Jerry, you got your samples. Very good. Enjoy them. Oh, that reminds me. Too Slow, who won the Patreon giveaway, very generously donated. He said, isn't there someone else who hasn't won before? Too Slow wanted to donate to a newer Patreon, and Colin was the winner of Too Slow's generosity. Thanks, Too Slow and Colin. I hope you get your sample soon. Now,
I'm getting stuff. But you got a freshener.
Air freshener. We're not saying a lot of nice things, but we are enjoying it. It reminds... Oh, you know what I should have brought up to compare? Hellier's Road. It reminds me of Hellier's Road 15.
But it's not that. It's not it. That is more exotic.
Yeah, I was trying to think what could we compare it to, and that would have been a good one. Let's have a look at the picture. So, I've obviously painted in a lot of green leafy things here. Nothing that I would say was dirty at all. Yeah. Bishop Burnboy, do you calibrate the shaking bottles against others of the same known strength that have been in bottles? They've been in the bottles a long time. I don't think the ABV has changed, but we certainly noticed that you could have a 46% whiskey that looks very different to each other. So I haven't really. But it would have been a good idea. Maybe you get lots of whiskies and just blend all the 46s together to get a fair sampling. Right. We are low on time. So, better, worse, different? Okay. Very flowery. Very tulips.
I'm more understand. It's simple, but I like the taste of this.
Okay, this is more...
It's very harsh.
Yeah. I'm going to just put these all together.
But I like the taste. More that is.
Yes. This is more interesting, but it's very, like, pure grass. Okay, well, this is Auchentoshan, the standard American oak. Sorry, not the standard 12, the American oak. Now, that's only 40%. So, obviously, this is stronger. I thought it is similar-ish, isn't it? Not completely.
What is similar?
The Auchentoshan and this one. Taste. I mean, compared to something that was sherried or peated. Okay, moving on. Better or worse? More sour grass.
I prefer this.
Grassy as well?
I think it's more almost a peat.
Yes, well, this is Brookladdy Organic. Oh, I just have it in a generic bottle. We have a little bit left. 50% ABV. Let's go back to this. Oh. It's lighter. Oh, time is up.
So it's around 49, 50.
It is below 50%, isn't it?
But again, abrasive.
Oh, that's a lot stronger.
The curry also a peppery.
Which is better?
That one more unusual.
This is the Ben Nevis from the last episode. I think I actually preferred it to today's. Although that's quite strong. Let's go.
ABV.
Oh, it was 55, I think, wasn't it? Or something like that. Let me double check. Oh, it's 56. No wonder it seems strong. Right. While we're having our last little sips, let me bring up the sheet because I think we are now in the below 50 area. So I think we're probably... What have we got? Let's start at the highest ones. Don't think it's Springbank. Macallan, no. Could be Longmorn at an outside chance. Definitely not that Glendronach. So there's Deanston Organic. I did say Deanston is grassy. Red Spot? No. Isn't that winey? Paul John. Loch Lomond. Kinahan's. Glendalough. That's another Irish one. It could be Daffmill. This Dalmore is ex-bourbon. It's a Balblair. Okay.
Could be Arran sitting blue.
Could be 48. I think it's too grassy for Longmorn though, isn't it?
I think that's too mick for me.
I was originally
I prefer Ben Nevis.
I was originally thinking it could be Auchentoshan
Not that barley enough.
or Springbank Bere barley, but it's not that strong. It could be this Dalmore
it could
ex-bourbon, 46%. Loch Lomond 18. Is there a touch of peat in that? There's Glendalough. This is Irish with a Mizunura finish, which is very peppery. It could be that. Another Irish possibility is this Kinahan's 10, which we really don't know what it is because it's probably just a sourced whiskey. It could be the Daffmill.
I hope not.
And it could be the Deanston. But we're saying that we prefer...
I prefer this.
Oh, hang on. Where's the... Tomatin 18. Wow, so much more sherry now by comparison.
It's very sherry. But it's very mellow, almost fat.
Wow, it's...
Vanilla.
It tastes younger. You prefer today's?
That's because I had the taste.
Yeah.
But I had the pretty years.
Yeah, I actually think I prefer the Tomatin. And it's...
But it's abrasive today.
Abrasive grass, we could have called it.
Get that tomato eating again.
I
The problem
think...
there's no contrast with this.
I don't think it's Deanston for me. These four...
Oh, tomato eating is good.
Yeah. So on the shelf, I think I'd rather have Isla Barley. If it's going to go on the shelf, it's going to be pretty low. I have a feeling it could be Irish. I did say that earlier. And maybe it's the Mizunura. That's prickly finish. What if it's the Daffmill?
No, I hope not.
Loch Lomond?
Because
No takers?
it's been more serious, more family.
I just realised we didn't even look at the paper options. Hakushu, Yamazaki, an old one. Elijah Craig. Laddie, Paul John. Oh, could it be Paul John? Brilliant.
No, it's tactic.
Could be. I think it could be. Right. An outlier, Paul John. Right, over to the chat. Let's see what people are going to guess before we get to this. I'm sticking with the Great King Street Glasgow blend. Daniel, that's quite peaty. So I don't think so.
It's
Yeah.
smoky.
Let's see. What are other people's guessing? Hey, Top Shelf Dustin's in. See, Bobby J is in. Falsgraf. Kinahan's 10 matured 10 years in virgin American oak.
I'm not picking a vanilla.
I don't think it's that. 6K. What have you been buying, Dustin? Oh no, I'm going to... Dustin, tell me what you've been buying for 6K. That is so funny. I know it was just to keep, the shipping prices down. Kinahan's is a single malt, though, not sourced. Oh, it is. Falsgraf. Fair enough. I'm going to go for the Mizunura Irish. What are you going for? Oh, you're going for the Dalmore ex-bourbon.
I prefer, it's 14 years.
14 years old.
Years.
Well, the Daffmill is younger.
Oat.
Distilled 26. 46, bottle 90. It's 13 years old.
13 years. 12 years. No.
This is an Irish whiskey at 10 years old.
It's possible.
So not the Dalmore. Right, here we go. Are you ready for the reveal?
But it's not fine Irish. I think it's got this. Okay. Ready.
No, not ready for the reveal.
I am.
Are you ready for the reveal this time? It is 46%.
Oh.
These are 46. It is 10 years old. No, you can't swap. Oh no, we're both wrong. Okay, we better get the Kinahans back. It is, well, it was only $68. Yeah, bring it up. It is Irish, and it is Kinahans. No, Deepa, you shouldn't have swapped. Well, that is quite unusual. I don't know much about it.
I like the taste. I prefer local time.
I'm giving us half a firework and half a bomb.
Not for me, or
Just for going Irish. Produced for Kinahan's Irish Whiskey Limited. Produced for 69 Trinity Street, Dublin. Imported. So hang on, which distillery is Trinity Street, Dublin 2? If it's produced for Kinahan's. 46%. Product of Ireland. Let me see. Let's just show you. Does anybody know what we've got here? What does that say? Matured hand-selected American oak barrels for at least 10 years. Inspired by generations of the Kinahan family's craftsmanship. I think we're just getting nonsense stories here, aren't we? Although, look, we've got some good information. It is charred oak, non-chill filtered. We have the date. Who's it produced by? Bishop Burnboy, I'm glad it's not the Daff Mill. Hoping that tickled your taste buds when the day happens. Yes. I am slightly relieved it's not the Daff Mill. Now I am curious to know a bit more about the Kinahans. I wish I had the Hellier's Road to compare to.
But I'm just for the taste.
Yeah.
If you have more time, that would be fantastic.
I don't think we have anything Irish to compare to.
I mean, I'm almost at Nevis.
If you like a grassy barley driven... Oh, I wonder what type of barley they used. Now, this green... You know, we said it's kind of green grassy.
Because green peas.
Green peas. Oh, yeah, I said green peas. Because Irish whiskey uses unmalted barley. So unmalted and malted in combination.
I see.
And so maybe that's what it is that we're getting.
That's freshness.
Okay, taste from the bottle. Definitely quite peppery.
I like the taste.
Yeah.
It does too, yeah.
So where are you going to put it on the shelf?
I like tomato 18, but I prefer today over tomato 18.
I think it's just going to make it. I think I would rather have that Glenbergie from Cadenhead. So we'll put it right at the bottom of the shelf. But you know, for a $68 whiskey,
tomato 18
Tomatin,
is so good.
I would personally have Tomatin 18 at $110 here than Kinahan's 10. But I'm surprised how unique individual characteristic that is.
That is why I choose that.
Yeah, as a bright grassy whiskey. very much like a Bere barley. I'll try and find out what type of barley they used. If it's sourced, I don't know. Right, let's have a look at the chat, see if anyone knows any more about that. Top Shelf Dustin. Not me. Malt Review. Malt Review just posted the video. Opening a 6 to 10k bourbon. Well, a bourbon 6 to 10k. That is something else then, isn't it? Right. Bobby J, very interesting. If only we knew more. Trinity Street is an office building. Is it not associated with a distillery? That is where Kinahan's was founded. Oh, I see. So it is. Does anyone know more about Kinahan? Internet says they make their own and they source whiskey. This 10-year-old source they show as undisclosed. Fair enough. So we're not going to find out too much more about it. It really does try to get SMWS Young Cask. Oh, you're talking to Bobby J. Right. So did anyone get Kinahan's? I think Deepa was the closest, but indecision beat her to it. I don't think anyone got Kinahan's. So I think you choose. Let's have Deepa choose something. For bottle number 202. 202. Deepa. Where are the bourbons? Now, there's definitely no $6,000 bourbon here. But let's see if it is a bourbon, because you never know. There's a 30% chance, I think. No, I don't think so. It doesn't look... Well, it looks dark on the camera. Probably not dark enough for a bourbon. Well, maybe. Is it a bourbon? Don't think so. Anyone else? Pick us a bourbon, Deepa. Bishop Burnboy, hope it's not a bourbon. I don't think it is. Let's see what we're going to get for Sunday. It doesn't smell like I would expect from this colour, because it's sort of more similar. No idea.
Very strange.
No
very
idea
different.
what that is. You know, we're 200 bottles in, and still we can pour something and just go, I am lost with that one.
Yes. Same. But I have to have it again.
Deepa says she doesn't want to have it again. I don't have anything to grab hold of to kind of even think where that is. It's like some weird cola cube and grass.
I think the fat in it.
Well, what is that going to be? I think...
We need a bourbon.
As Deepa picked it, I believe this next sample will be in the 200 plus range. Very likely Whiskey 101. That is true. Top Shelf Dustin, you need some bourbon. Otherwise, you'll do like a month of just bourbon and you'll hate that. Yes. Cavalan? That's highest early guesses. Mysterious. Do you prefer it over today's?
I prefer today's.
Today's is quite unique. After the show, I'm going to compare it to Hellier's Road.
I really like today. I like it more than you from yesterday.
Right. Thanks, everyone,
And
for watching.
Only 46 ABV as we thought it was above 50.
We thought it was. Yes. So, we'll be back on Sunday for something equally strange. Bottle 202. A weird one, definitely. Have a good Thursday. Bye for now. Yeah, what is that one?